Hello guys, it's Stan. Today we're gonna learn some pretty important things, and I think that this chapter is the most important in all, in all Myrmidon's book, and it's called The Right Mentality. And in the end of this concise chapter, I'll give you some advice too. Okay, let's go. There are far too many players out there who submit themselves to defeat before a match has even begun. The right mentality when approaching duel or practice is paramount to success. When you are watching duels, your thoughts should be, how do I beat this player? What are his strengths and weaknesses? How can I use them to my advantage? Your thoughts should not be, his aim is too good. I will never be able to do that. He's too fast. It's true that some people are born with talents that give them an advantage in duel. However, it's a multi-dimensional discipline, and where they might be strong in one area, aim, they're probably weak in another, tactics. There have been very few players in the history of Quake 2 duel that have been highly skilled in every attribute. It is important to understand that no player is unbeatable. Every player makes mistakes. Every player has weaknesses. It's up to you to figure out what they are and exploit them. By this principle, you should view opponent or map as puzzles. It is not impossible to solve a puzzle. It only takes time and effort. However, some are more difficult than others. Viewing duel in this context serves two specific purposes. First, it entices the player, making them want to figure out the problem. It is very gratifying when you solve a problem. You get that surge of dopamine which signals to your brain that you are climbing the dominance hierarchy, boosting confidence. Second, you will not see your opponent as a personality, which helps to remove anxiety and intimidation. They will simply be an object to solve. Always respect a player's ability, but never fool yourself into believing that you cannot beat them. A lot of players will perceive this attitude as ego or ignorance, and that is because they either do not understand its purpose or they are insecure about their own ability. This mentality has come back to bite me on several occasions over the years, so I advise prudence when sharing your views on how you feel about your opponents. Okay guys, and advice from me. When you begin duel, try to imagine that you put on these panties on your opponent, and everything will be awesome.